All right. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Hopefully good. Hopefully everybody's got their cup of joe or cup of tea or whatever you fancy in the morning. And hopefully we're all ready to see what we can get done today. There was an update, so hopefully the update is to improve some of the stability issues that we've had since the last big patch here. We can only hope. We shall see. All right. All right. All right. All right. I got my morning source of caffeine here. Some good tunage. Can't go wrong with the classic rock, right? Oh god. Get out of the bed. Where are you and are we? Oh no. What is this? Where did I log out? Where on Lorville? I don't remember. I do not remember. Last stream we did was a little bit of a surprise stream there. So I know not everyone will be interested in the same thing, but it was to show appreciation for all those folks that have supported us so far. Some of them came over from some of our dear friends that have showed us the support in their channels, so I wanted to do something that they like to do. I don't mind the game either. I haven't played it in many moons, so figured why not? Gave me a good chance to hang out with them guys. A little bit of community ops after hours, so if you will. But you know, we'll see. Maybe we do more of those. You know, maybe we do. You know, some we do our normal morning shows here, and then maybe we do an evening or afternoon show. If it fits into some people's schedules better, maybe we can, you know, tell me what you guys think. You know? I know some of you guys like to put this on and you know, hang out at work or do what you gotta do while we're sitting here in the background for you, and that is perfectly acceptable. In fact, I really greatly appreciate it. But for those of you that maybe are interested in playing and hanging out, right? You guys are, first of all, more than welcome to join the Discord. That link is on both the YouTube profile and on the Twitch profile, and if you're on Twitch right now, you can type in !Discord, and it'll give you the link for it. Once you guys get in there, all you gotta do is accept the, you know, rules, and it's basically just so that we know everybody's held accountable to the same set of rules. So alright, let's see. Seems like my music got loud on me all of a sudden. Maybe that'll fix it. It's so hard to control the volumes on that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys. If you change the music, sometimes it changes the volumes of everything, so. But we're getting it figured out. Right now, we are on the train, heading back to the spaceport. Spaceport of sort.
Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark
Alright.
before boarding. This trespass on train
Hopefully,
traffic is a serious and dangerous
we can
offense.
easily resume. Central business. No, I don't. I want to go back to the space port there, so I can fly my ship, please. Let's see here. Let's see. Aha! We have made it. Let's see. What do we have for ships here?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
I think we
retrieval
flew. What is the panel doing here?
Please visit us
What is that all about? Is this one?
Welcome
Jeez.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
That panel was
Stand by.
bugging out hard. Look at that thing. What is that? I don't think I've seen that before. That's kind of wild. Somebody had a freaking drinking party over here. Alright, let's see. Take me to my hangar. I hope. To the hangar. Hangar. And hangar? There we go. Sometimes it works. It is a little bit slow sometimes. But that's okay. We're not in a rush. Get our nice C1 here. Get back in that bad boy. So I think, if I remember right, last thing we were doing is taking on these mining contracts that are marked priority here, delivering resources of different materials to different places. So we must have delivered some borace here. I think I can't remember if we had in fact gotten lucky and been able to get everything here, or if the game had decided that was not going to be our fate that day. So I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look back at the stream, unfortunately. But that's okay, because it doesn't really change anything, because these missions refresh. So we can continue to deliver these. You can see. Oh, I was a little bit close. Ah, okay. Here we go. Look at this. Let's see. What do we got here? Vexilite. Oh. What? What? Hello? Where did that go? Where? I'm not crazy, right? You guys just saw that. What the heck? It's inside this one? Is that... How does that even work? Alright. Interesting. So you know... No! Where... Why? What the heck? How did you get out here? You're supposed to be in here. Oh. Oh boy. The game is messing with us already, guys. Alright, if I just drop you on the deck. Okay. Now can I organize you without you panicking? Okay. Stay. Stay there. What are you even? Vexilite. Okay. So we've got Bexalite there. There's Boreas here. Interesting. So what were we... Did we stop? Let's see. 3 SEU of Boreas to test the spaceport in Orville. Well, we might as well accept it because... Guess what? We've got 4 Boreas right here. So why not? Now, if I can get this out and into the cargo elevator without it phasing through the floor or sending me through some floors or something. Oh! Okay, that's not a good start. Don't do that. Bang up the ship. That's not how we want to do that. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Ooh, ooh. Just snap to the grid and relax. Stay there. I'm watching you. Oh, Lord. These things already want to just take off on us this morning. So it looks like we can get, like, as much as... Basically, it seems like we can mine as much as we want and then drop off maybe a ton of these at a time. Oh, look. It gave us back... What in the heck? So if we... Wow. Okay. Maybe. Maybe if I move and look at the panel 6 inches to the left, it'll let me do what I want to do. Okay. Let's give it a second to think about what we've done. Boreas. Well, the Boreas can stay. Oh, no. See, I pickled it. I pickled it. Ah! I pickled it. Alright, so the Boreas can stay, because that's coming here anyways. So let's grab this Laranite for whatever... I don't know why that's even in there. Unless the mission's changed, like what materials they're after. Like, I don't know. I don't think it changed last time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so they do get bigger. I see. And that's a sizable chunk of income. I mean, that's actually really good. Laranite, test spaceport in Warville. See, okay, so they did... we got access to the medium. So these are getting bigger. Based on... I don't know if that's based on, like, their trust of us. If we go to our rep, we can maybe look there. Wonder. Alliance Aid. Shubin Interstellar. Rayari, Shubin Interstellar. So I wonder if that's those... Oh, I don't see any. So I don't know. This is interesting. Interesting to say the least. Okay, so if we look at this. So we've got medium for Boreas. We've got medium for Laranite. So Laranite is coming to Lorville. Are they all coming to Lorville now, I wonder? Because that would be really nice. If they were all going to the same place. That would be really, really nice. Maybe I have to do deliveries of more to this? Maybe? So we've got Laranite up there. If I remember right, from 5 seconds ago. So, let's see. Alright, we got... Laranite, Boreas. Yeah, so if we accept this poor Laranite job that's coming here. There should be 4 right there. Confirm. And hopefully that will give us access to maybe the next tier contract, and we can just bring a bunch of stuff here. Because if we don't have to run to, like, a bunch of... Been awarded Silver Jacket AA collection. What? Where was it awarded to? Was it just, like, dropped into my inventory? No. So it just... Unless it... I wouldn't think that it would just drop it into the... Why is my character moving so gosh darn slowly? I wouldn't think that it would have just dropped it off right into the inventory. But I guess it's possible. Usually, like, usually if they award you something, it comes up on the elevator. See, it's not here either. So where did it go? Did I just misread the message and it came, like, maybe they deliver it to your home bunker so that you can't lose it? I don't know. Because I don't know if these are rewards from, like, if this is considered like an award from a special event and you'll get to keep it or not. That much I'm not sure of. So now they want medium of Boreas. So we have medium of Boreas and medium of Laranite to Lorville. So we can go and work on getting more of that. But I could have sworn there was one last time for Pexilite, which is why we had Pexilite. Unless it's already... Nope, it's not in our selected contracts. So where did it go? Manufacturing resource small, it's still laborious. Medium, Laranite. Research. Ship and trouble, escort. Attempted cargo theft, supply. Treatment cargo haul, medical. Huh. Vital package retrieval. Whatever that means. I swear to God, if Wicklow is still... Yep, he's still very hungry, guys. This guy. They need to... That needs to change. Make me do something different, would you? Good lord. Just buy, like, 50 of every ice cream or whatever, and then go over there and just give him 50 of every ice cream. All at once. Rather than fly there, fly back. Fly there, fly back. Fly there, fly back. That's super obnoxious. Alright, so it looks like Laranite and Boreas are going to be what we're going to be going after here. Yeah, I guess. It works for me. Whatever. I don't know. Like I said, biggest thing for me is I don't like when you gotta chase stuff around to, like, 15 different locations. That's my biggest thing. You know, I don't mind, is that gonna carry that water or no? Please. It's one thing when... And I... No. I just don't get to... Maybe if I do this. I gotta be able to access my inventory so I can get my drink. What the heck, man? I can't access my pockets. My pocket slot. Is there an inventory I can use on here? Oh yeah, that's right. I got these. Give me Open this. No? I can see. What on earth is that? The polygons, guys. They've rendered. And it's horrible looking. What even is that? Oh my god. Show me the inventory, please. Ah, I might as well put the helmet back on, I guess. Since I'm inevitably gonna starve to death here because I can't drink. Oy vey. It's always something. Always something. Okay, so we'll take this out. Drop that right there. Let's not clock myself in the face with the box. Although I'm sure you guys like that because it's hilarious. And I don't disagree because I laugh every time I do it. Well, we'll drop these off here. Even though they're just not asking for it now. Worst case, I can sell them here for monies. So we might as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll get to working on heading towards the mining here in a second. Once we get these on here, we'll head back to our mining outpost. Snap to the grid, and then we'll send them down the tunnel. Go be in my inventory somewhere else, please. Let's see here. Alright, we're good there. No? We're... Okay. Is inventory by chance bugged out again? I hope not. If I bring it back up and they're still there, I'm not gonna know what to do. Okay, they're gone, so... Excuse you, Mr. Panel Sir. Could you please enlighten us as to the status of my inventory? Alright. So those may very well just be gone. Oh. Is there a facepalm? Is there a facepalm emote in this, I wonder? Let's see. Maybe? No? I guess not. Oh well. We tried. We tried. What else can we do, you know? So there's that, I guess. It's just gone. It's just gone. Oh well. Oh well, indeed. Can I access my inventory now, though? I still can't access my inventory. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe stuff is being really wonky. You said there was an update this morning. I don't know when that rolled out. I just know it was there when I launched the game for this morning's stream here. So I don't know. I was really hoping that they might have addressed some of the stuff that was getting really weird. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we'll go to Arc L1. Get the hangar request going. And we'll go ahead and jump up here.
Launch complete.
Oh, probably would help if we closed our doors, huh? Just flying through space with the hatchback open. Oh, shouldn't have to think that hard to remember my buttons.
Thank you for your patronage. Shields off. Landing gear up.
Alright, let's get into space here. Since it is a space game, we get into space. We're gonna go swap out for our mining vessel. And see if we can, see how much we can accrue for that contract there. I think it requires 19 SEU. And we do already have some refined. So hopefully we can, maybe we can just fill up a raft with, just to see what we can do. Let's see. Where are you? Oh. It's like my hands don't remember what I'm doing. It's bizarre sometimes. Oh boy. Like I said, I hope everyone is doing well this morning. I myself have been finding myself very excited to wake up and stream to you guys. Which I think is a good thing. Whether you guys think that's a good thing or not, I don't know. We'll find out. But, you know, while we're in quantum travel here, it's a great time to, as always, thank you guys for watching, supporting the stream, whether that be just hanging out, liking the videos that end up getting posted on both our Twitch and our YouTube here. Whether that means you guys join the Discord and want to hang out and play, you guys are always welcome to play games that I play. That's my goal, right? My goal is to be your friend away from friends, and I don't just say that, I mean that. I personally know the feeling of having friends who, you know, they want to hang out, but life gets busy, right? Life gets busy for everybody. So my my goal for this is that we create a place where people can go hang out. Maybe we can, you know, if we're playing Star Citizen, we can get some really big, you know, crews of people together and go accomplish maybe some crazy stuff, do some fun things, right? Explore different aspects of the games, right? We'll be playing all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we're not going to stick to any one game in particular. We'll do things as they come up, right? So, for instance, when the next Diablo 4 season starts, that should be an interesting time for you guys because I will probably be streaming more often. Because I always play the ever-living crap out of Diablo seasons. And I find that's always a great game to play with friends because leveling especially is not fun by yourself. So my goal will be to get to a point where I can help you guys, the viewers, get gear, right? You know, if I'm able to get leveled up relatively quickly and get a baseline of gear, then hopefully I can hang out with you guys, whether I am or not, but hopefully I'll be of some help in getting you guys geared up. This is not letting me request a hangar. Okay. I don't even know how to handle that. That's interesting. Why? Why is the question here? Maybe if we power down.
Systems off. Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Yeah, you can see like it wants to, but it's not. Maybe if I...
Systems off.
Let's get up out of the chair. Maybe today's not a good day for Star Citizen, guys. That's unfortunate. I don't know, I don't know what to do about that, guys.
Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking. Systems on.
I can't request a hangar here. Why? I'm clearly close enough. Why would I not be able to? I don't know. Let's do this. Let's navigate to Tressler. We'll see if we can get docked up in Tressler, right? And then maybe I restart the game. Maybe that'll work. I'm sorry, guys. I know that's not necessarily enjoyable content here.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
I did not anticipate that. But, oh well. It just gives me time to sit and chat with you guys. Let's see here. Let's see. Maybe we can look at the patch notes, if there is any, and find out maybe why. Maybe why. Let's see here. I wonder. I always wonder. Maybe I just can't find that. Let's see. Interessante. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, Star Citizen patch notes. See if we can't find out what's going on here. Let's new release. Build info. Long persistence enabled. Yeah, that's fine. New launcher. Maybe that was just updating the launcher. Yeah, they did a lot of stability fixes. What happened? What happened? Hmm. I don't know, guys. Anyways, we're almost microtech. Which means we're almost a Tressler. Which means we can almost try this again. And we'll see. We shall see. For those of you that might have missed the last stream, we do finally have emotes set up here. So we made some big changes here to the stream. We've got emotes set up now. We've got blurb commands. Those have been a thing for a little while. But I think I finally got things ironed out a little bit better for all that stuff. And then, of course, like I said earlier, we have the Discord set up now. So you guys are welcome to join that at your leisure. You know, whether you want to hang out, whether you want to be notified in Discord when I'm going live. We've got that set up in there. We've got different rules to match you guys' tiers of subscriptions. And then we've got stuff set up for those of you who stick around for the long haul. Right? So whenever we're playing in game, right, if we're playing with people and people want to play, we will be sitting in the Discord. You may not see me in the Discord. I do have it set up so that, you know, people can't just hop in. I don't want to, you know, have any issues with that, whether it's on accident or on purpose. So I've got it set up so you guys just have to let me know that you want to play. And then we'll get set up in the Discord. And we can go from there. And we can do whatever you guys want to do in terms of gameplay, right? If you guys need help achieving something, I can't promise that I'll know exactly everything to do, so bear with me on that. But I can promise that I'll be there to help you try, and if we don't get it in the first try, we can keep trying. We'll just we'll go ahead and continue on like that. I gotta remember how to fly, which is ridiculous because I was doing fine, but I don't know, this morning's kind of wonky for me. I don't know why. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, relax. Relax, ship. Don't get too antsy here. We did get a hangar request at Tressler. So that's good. That's good news. So now we can drop this bad. You know what? Let's turn this around since we walk out of the back of the shipping lines. So we'll turn this around. We'll park this bad boy here. And then see if we can restart the game. And hopefully that will fix some of the issues we're running into here. Alright? Because it happens. Well, now I have my inventory, so I want to drink this. Well, hopefully I can. Because otherwise my guy is gonna explode here. Okay, didn't even show the animation for taking my helmet off, but that's fine. So long as it actually applies the drink. Ah, yes, thank God. Please. Water! Water! Wow. Wow. Alright, so we got all the way. Oh. What is beeping? What is beeping? Why? Is there an engineering panel in here that I'm not aware of? look, an engineering panel. Power plant failure. I mean, I turned the ship off. If that's what you're referring to, ship, you're off. Oh, sometimes things are really strange in this game. Well, whatever. Alright, so we'll store this. And then we'll relaunch the game here and see if we can't figure out what's going on.
Welcome.
Hopefully
to
we
the
get
Airsoft
lucky and we can get
Vehicle
back to our mining
Retrieval System.
vessels.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
If not, we'll find something else to do. It's not a big deal, right? It is what it is. If we can't do nothing about it, then we'll just, we'll figure out what we can do, what we do have control of. Let's see here. Alright, so while I do this, let's, I'm going to send this screen to an intermission here so that you guys don't have to just watch me restart this game. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. So if you guys have any questions, you want to talk about something, let me know. I'm just going to restart this game here. And we'll see if maybe we can't get this figured out here. And get back to what we love doing in the mornings, which is mining and chatting with you guys. Let's see here. Alright, let's completely exit this game. We'll close the launcher right up. That way it's completely foobarred. We'll give it a minute to reset here. Come on now. Now watch this, I won't be able to reopen it and I'll look like a goober. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. Let's move this so that I can see better. Let's do that. Wait, hey, wait. Alright, alright. Now it's trying to be a pain in the butt to me. Now it's just trying to be a pain. Alright, let's do this. Alright. We'll get back in the game here. Let's see. We're back in the game here. Hopefully everything is still working as it should. Hope you guys are enjoying the tunes. Just nice and relaxed here. Nice classic rock for the morning here. I heard a classic rock song the other day, watching a TV show with my wife, that I haven't heard in a long time. And man, did that just take me right back to a specific time. I don't know if that happens to a lot of people. I'm sure it does. But it's incredible how much that just, like, snaps you back. You know, like, suddenly you're, 12 years old or whatever, riding in the passenger seat with, a family member. Maybe you're on a road trip. Maybe you're doing something else. I don't know. It's just incredibly interesting to see how that, some things just spark memories like that. I don't know. If you guys have a song or maybe a smell or something like that does that for you, I'd love to hear about it and hear the story, because I just find that interesting, and especially how it can be so different for everybody. So very different. My current position in the queue is 36. Well, this I did not expect. Interesting. It's all right. We've been going for almost an hour, so this is a good time for you guys to take a moment to use the bathroom, get a snack, get your maybe a second coffee if you're a person who drinks more than one. I got a really big mug, so everything I fit like four cups or something in mine. I try not to drink that much because it's probably not good for me, but oh, the queue time. Let's see. Well, this is a good song. I'm probably dating myself here by listening to this, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Hmm. Let's see here. Where, oh where? All right, we're loading in finally. Finally, we load in. Haha. Let's get back to it, hopefully. Oh, please work. If it doesn't work today, I don't know, we might have to start taking suggestions on what game to swap over to. That actually reminds me, I should do that. I should put in a suggestion box basically for games to play, right? I do have a support ticket system in there, so you guys can put in a support ticket, and for the meantime, that can be used in two ways, right? That can be used as a place to put in if you have issues with the server, the Discord server that is. That can also be used if you, like, if we're after hours and you know the next stream is coming up, because we do have a schedule posted now. And you want to do something on the stream, whether that means you want to watch me try something and do my best, or that means that you want to, plan to be doing something on the stream with me, whether that's again some sort of grind for something or whatever have you. And you can always use that to request that as well, right? That'll help me kind of keep track of requesting the queue. So that should work out pretty alright for now, and then we'll see. There's always going to be improvements to be had, so okay, alright, or that could happen. Good lord. Go down before the ship blows up. Oh my god, dude. So violent. We're back to this happening now, I guess. Oh boy. Oh! That didn't sound good.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yep. That wasn't good. Do I have any other ships stored here? Wait, it says it's stored.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Maybe it made it down? Maybe? I had stuff in there. I didn't have anything too crazy in there. But it still kind of bummed me out if I lost my stuff. Oh, sometimes this game, you can't help but laugh at games when they do goofy stuff. Why is this being so wonky? I can't tell if that's... It doesn't look like the landing gear is down, for whatever reason. Maybe we can get in it and fix it. Oh my, what in the heck? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hello, I'm inside the ship. Get me out, please. Is that why it's all wonky? Did it register that it wasn't blow up, and then it did? I wonder. Can I take those boxes out so that I could maybe save them? No? Blessing in disguise, maybe? Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, come on. This is being real weird. If I close this... Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Hmm. Maybe I can... Ah, we're figuring it out. No, don't get stuck. Go that way. Okay. So we at least managed to save our storage crates, I guess. Let's put those in here. So that they're at least snapped onto something in the grid. So that maybe they have less chance of just disappearing on us randomly. Alright, so those are there. So at least we got to save those. That's something that's never happened before. Usually when the ship blows up, everything's just gone.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Ah, see, it
Your
did blow up.
insurance claim
Okay.
has been sent.
It did blow up.
Please visit
Interesting.
us. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I think we had another ship here that we... God dang this
Please
panel.
visit us. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
The game
system.
is certainly being strange
Vehicle
today.
select your vehicle. Please
So
visit
we'll...
us again. Goodbye.
Interesting. Any bells? Just watch that ship just disappear really quickly.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Let me retrieve the ship, please.
Please visit us again.
We'll retrieve this. Maybe we can... Oh, but if I do that, it might just blip out of existence. Oh, no. I don't know if I can fit those under there or not. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Everything's being a little weird today. Everything's being a little weird. Oh, boy. Everything's being a little weird.
Welcome
So we got that
to
one.
the
What's the...
ASOP vehicle retrieval
Alright,
system.
turn this off. C1.
Your
Oh, I
insurance
expedited that.
claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit
Okay,
us
so we
again.
can take
Welcome to the ASOP
the
vehicle
scout
retrieval
back.
system. Your vehicle has been moved to please
Now that
visit
we
us
have
again.
used it to appropriately clear the pad. Maybe, just maybe, it'll work out for us here. Just maybe. Let's see.
Welcome
Give me
to
this.
the ASOP vehicle
Show me your
retrieval
things.
system. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Oh, no, I didn't want to...
Please
Oh, I
visit
typed in
us
the wrong
again.
one. No, 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 no.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to
Did
the
I save it in
ASOP
time?
vehicle retrieval system.
I meant to grab the C1.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay.
Welcome.
What is
to the
happening
ASOP
right now?
Vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit
What
us
is
again.
happening, guys?
Goodbye.
What are we doing here? Oh, man. I don't even know. Oh, no. Oh, I can see the ship bouncing around, whatever. That's probably not a good thing.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Let's wait a few seconds. We claim it again.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Please.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, no way. This is the song. This is the song I was talking about like 2 minutes ago. Sundown by Gordon Lightfoot. Oh my god. What is the likelihood of that? That is crazy. Look, the ship, and it's not blowed up. Oh, it's such a good song, man. I don't even know what's in these crates. Probably nothing, but I think there's ammo in at least one of them. Maybe not. I thought there was something. I don't know. Point is, they belong in here. And that's crazy, dude. Cannot believe that song playing. Sundowns. Let's see. I haven't heard it in so long that I've completely forgotten the lyrics to it. And, which is strange because, like, my brain usually really hangs on to lyrics of songs. But this song, damn. Sorry, excuse my nostalgia midstream, guys. I apologize. Damn. Okay, alright, well, it's happened. I've now knocked myself down with a box. Now we've accomplished everything we usually accomplish in a stream. Alright. Alright, ship. Now that you've pulled all your shenanigans, can we go back to flying around in space? Please?
Crusader.
Close that. Let's get our...
On.
At least we don't have to fill it up or repair it, because it just came back. And now I'm typing in the name of the ship. I can't even. Falling apart this morning, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. People are coming in and watching this for the first time being like, who is this guy and why is he such a... so sporadic? He's all over the place. Doesn't know what he's doing. Right, I probably don't. Will it open the hangar for us? We've joined a hangar queue, at least. That's something. That's something, at least. We'll patiently wait for the hangar. For now. Oh, man. What a wild and wacky morning in Star Citizen. Maybe? I can hear all the sounds like the hangar wants to open.
You are clear to launch.
Am I clear to launch? Because the door's still closed. You goober. Maybe if we pick it up and put it back down.
Complete.
Alright. For those of you that are watching and play Star Citizen, have you guys been having issues with this? This new version that come out? This is, I can't help but feel like this is not more stable. You don't know? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay. That... I'm not crazy, right? You guys saw that. I totally thought I was gonna slam into the frickin' wall.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, boy.
Shields off.
Can we... There's so many weird things going on today. So very strange. Oh boy. Okay, so we need to go this way. Let's do it. Come on. Quantum.
Travel engaged.
Oh, at least Quantum's working. Oh boy. I don't know anymore, guys. We're out of my depth here. With all these weird things going on. Look at this. Quantum. The C1 Spirit, guys. Nice little ship to putt around in. I enjoy it. I think it's a neat ship. Very sleek design. Crusader Industries, folks. Oh, man. Well, at least we got good tunes. We get good people to hang out with. Oh, well. There's only so much we can do, guys. Some things are just out of our control. Let's see. Hmm. All right. Let's see. Hopefully this time, when we make it to Arc L1, the doors will actually allow us to get into a hangar. Please. We'll see. We will see. For those of you guys that are watching, again, thank you very much. If you guys are, you know, I'm sure you guys are all over the place, so if you, you want to, you know, tell me what time it is for you guys. Tell me, you know, where you guys are watching from, maybe what you guys like to do in Star Citizen, or what other games you guys enjoy. Don't be afraid, don't be shy, right? You guys are always more than welcome to chat. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, right? So long as we keep it polite, right? Relatively, right? I'm a jokester. I pick on people. As you guys have probably noticed when I'm hanging out with Goots. Speaking of which, we got our friends Goots and Mandrake. To be more specific, Mandrake Lord. They both stream. And they have been great supporters of the stream. So if you guys, you know, would be so inclined as to go and hang out with them and watch their streams, they're under my suggested tab as well. But they have been great supporters of the stream. Muffin9, welcome back, man. Good morning. How you doing? We're attempting to brave the new patch, and it may or may not be working out. Let's see if this will allow us to request a hangar or not this time. I'm sick, couldn't sleep much. I'm doing alright. My nose is a little bit stuffed up today. Seems like more than usual, so I apologize if I sound like I'm sniffling a lot. I can't seem to get a hangar at Arc L1. But I'm sorry you're sick. That's never fun. I hope you feel better soon. Come on, guys. What is this? Let me get in. Give me a hanger. Give me a hanger, please. Oy vey. So this is Arc L1. Not sure why it won't let us get a hangar today. This is usually where we base all of our mining out of. Interesting problems this morning. I don't know what to do about this. I don't want to have to sit there and wait for, So I actually just relaunched the entire game. Hoping it would fix things like this. But I haven't had any luck. And it just seems to be Arc L1. Because I was able to get out of Lorville and Tressler. I just can't seem to get into Arc L1. Is there another station close to here? Let's look at Selin. Selin is where we do a lot of our mining anyways. So there's probably a station closer to Selin that maybe we can base out of for today. Mining base. Let's see. So, selling. Selling is 39. So, L2. L3. I wish I could click this and see what stations are close by. Unless I'm completely missing something here. You're mining today, been wanting to learn the trade. I'm attempting to mine. I usually like doing mining in the mornings, at least to start out with. Because it gives me an opportunity to, get my coffee in me and talk to you guys and, get people chatting. So let's see. Let's just route to selling for right now. Unless this is gonna work all of a sudden. We'll try it on. Nope, it ain't gonna work. So we'll we'll route to selling. And we'll figure out what station is closest there for a refining station. And we'll just base out of there today, hopefully, if it works. So we can get to mining. We're checking out these new mining contracts. We've made a few deliveries and unlocked, like, the mediums now. So we can deliver, like, 19 SCUs at a time. And it's, the pay is worth it. I mean, obviously, nobody really needs or wants money right now, but it's, interesting. And it appears that you actually get some rewards for doing that also. So I don't know. We'll see. I need money. I'm saving up for the A2. Well, you're more than welcome to join and mine, or whatever you want to do here. You know, if you want to learn by playing with me, you're more than welcome to join. We got a new Discord set up. If you type in !Discord, then you'll get the invite info for that. Once you get in there, you just have to agree to the rules, and then you'll have all the permissions. So, you're more than welcome to jump in and join. I'll pay you for your, whatever it's you think is a fair commission for hanging out and working. I personally don't need the money, so whatever money we make, you're more than welcome to it. I love helping people save up for stuff in the game. I got hit with the random person in a server giving you a bunch of money, so they absolved me of having to grind. I still do the grind because I enjoy the gameplay. And I was able to buy, I think... So I started out in the Golem, and I saved up enough money to buy the Mole, and then I bought the Raft. And I think maybe a couple other small ships before I got gifted a bunch of money, so. The nice thing about that has been that I've been able to explore, like, all the ships that I wanted to, so that when the game does eventually move to a wipe of some sort, I know what ships that I want.
Quantum travel complete.
Let's see. Let's see. Make it to 7. Take me to Selden.
Quantum travel engaged.
Quantum travel engaged. I understand.
Quantum travel complete.
I feel like my sound is being weird. For me, I don't think it's a problem for you guys. Let's see. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Alright, yeah, so it's just me. Alright. I would play, but I'm laying in bed for a while. I'm pretty sick. I'm just gonna lay back and watch streams until I fall asleep. Yeah, you're more than welcome to do that as well. The invitation is not just for today. It's always. So, hopefully we can get some mining done here. We'll see. I'm gonna try. The map is being weird now again. Come on now. Come on. Work with me here. L1. Does crew L1 have a refinery? It does have a refinery. Are the bonuses on L1 abysmal or not? What mining ship would you recommend? So that depends, right? They're all fun to play in. I can assure you of that. I've had a great time in all of them. My personal favorite is the Mole, but it's because even though it's difficult to single crew, and I say difficult because it's you have to, if you're not familiar with like how far to line up, it can be difficult because you have to maneuver the ship and then you have to get out of the pilot seat and then go down into a laser head and then mine that way. So when you're starting out, that might not be the best play. The Golem is a really nice starter-friendly ship, of course, but it is limited in storage space. So there's only 3 ships, right? There's the Golem, the Prospector, and the Mole. If you were going to do single and you're just getting into it, doing the Prospector is really nice because what you can do also is take off the ore pods for the Prospector, and you can swap them out for the Mole pods, and that gives you, I think you go from 36 to 48 SCUs of storage, and that's what a lot of people run, and I don't really think that the price difference is that big in terms of buying the Golem versus buying the Prospector. Let's see here. I got a spreadsheet somewhere around here with refinery yield bonuses. There we go. Crew L1. Let's check out her L2. How far is that? That's far away. So we've got L1. Crew L1. Yeah, it looks like Crusader L1 is going to be the one that we have to go to, which is fine. The refinery bonuses are not super great for what we're doing, unless we get a lot of Borace. It's like minus 8% for Laranite. It's not great, but it's close. What are the other options do we have? Her L2, I think that's pretty far away too, though. Yeah, it's 33 gigameters. So we'll just base out of this one today. If the door opens for us, I guess that is. I am also, as a caveat to this, right? I'm not an expert, and I won't ever claim to be. A lot of the information I know, I have gained from a lot of research. When I play games, I like to do a lot of research. I don't want to say I play optimally, because I really don't. But I do my darndest to research a lot. Um, so there's plenty of resources, and if you ask 10 people, you're probably gonna get at least, five or more different responses on like what the best setups for stuff is. At least that's what it seems like so far. So bear that in mind. Really, if you're having fun with a particular setup, I think that's more important than anything. Oh, did it give us a wait? Oh, there it is. Okay, it popped up for about like 2 seconds, and then it went away, and I was like, no, please, let me in. Hopefully, we'll have to wait a moment to get our ship, but yeah. So going back to mining ship recommendations, right? If your goal is to save up for it, you have to kind of take it in steps. The prospector is real cheap to get into, so I would probably do that. Like I said, a lot of people don't like mining alone in the mole, which is fair. I personally don't mind it. It takes me a little while sometimes to get lined up, but then I don't have to go back as often, and it's like double the storage space, which is more important to me and my desire. I don't want to, if I can have more storage space and make less trips, but that means that I have to walk around the ship a little bit more, have things maybe be a little bit less convenient. It is what it is. That doesn't really bother me all that much. And then the nice thing about the mole is that you get to play with your friends, because you can have one person flying the ship. You can have a co-pilot as well if you want, but you can have 3 people in mining lasers on the mole. How the mole mines faster. So the excuse me. The mole mines, I guess what you could say is faster. And I don't think speed really isn't like a factor. And take that with a grain of salt, right? If I had to define it, I wouldn't define it as faster. And the reason for that being is because the speed at which you break the rock is not really like a factor. It's more the fact that the mole has a larger laser size than the other ones, and what we'll do here is I'll show you both of them. It's going to take a second because I have to claim these.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Well, let me get these claims going and we'll talk about it. Good morning, Rain.
Insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle, thank you.
Okay, so we've got the mole and the prospector coming in here. Okay, so
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm doing good, Rain. How are you? I think the difference in let me pull up the difference as well, just to make sure, because I don't want to steer you wrong on this, right? Between the mole and the prospector. Because I believe it's a difference between size 2 and size 3 lasers. I could be wrong on that. So let's see. Let me get some water in here. My throat's. Uh, Let me see here. So the mole has 3 size 2s, and the prospector has 1 size 1. That doesn't sound right. Maybe. That's not. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, you know what? That does sound right. Might be able to use the helix too. But the biggest thing is that the mole is able to break larger rocks because it's got more power. You can put in different, larger mining heads so you can get more attachments. And again, you go from 48 SCUs of storage to 96. Yes, someone did say rocks. Rocks. Show me the rock facts. Right? So we got 5 seconds here, and I'll pull up the prospector, and I'll show you there, Muffin. But yeah, if you don't like walking around and you just want to mine and be done, the prospector is good for that. I would say just skip the golem, unless, especially if you're like already established, you have other ways to make money. I would say it's worth waiting to get into the prospector rather than just starting with the golem. So break bigger rocks and ability to have a crew. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? And the caveat to the breaking bigger rocks thing, you can break bigger rocks even as a single crew member in the mole, but it is dependent on how you set up your laser heads and what configuration you have on those. So if we go down here, so this is our prospector. Okay. And people like this ship because, like I said, one, we've got our pods. Those look like mist pods. That can't be right. Unless they reset. The first time. So you can see our laser head here. Alright. If the ladder pops open, can I enter the ship, please? Let me get in, please. Okay, so while we're waiting on our mole here, because we'll take the mole out this morning, just to show you what I mean by the single crew thing, right? So we'll turn our ship on. We'll turn the shit. There we go. Alright. So if I pop this up and I take the landing gear out, right? And we can turn on mining mode. Now when we turn on mining mode, you can see that our laser comes out and we've got one mining module, and it's the Riger C3. I've got that on there to increase my laser power. So the nice thing about the prospector is that when you look at this, I'm just in the pilot seat, right? And so if I need to like reposition on a rock, then I can, use this here. I can modulate my power and everything. I don't have to get out of my seat, right? You can swap this over to extraction mode. You can do all of it from inside the pilot seat, right? So you run around, you get your rocks, you break your rocks up, and then once you're full, you just go. So like you can see right now, it filled up, It reset the bags on this for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because I had to claim it or what, but it reset us to 32 SCUs of storage. If I take the those pods off and put the mole pods on, it would go from 32 to 48. Alright, so again, you know, I can maneuver around the rock. I can do whatever I need to do to reposition, which is the thing that happens, right? If you break a rock, sometimes the rock chunks will move around, jump around on you. So you might have to chase those around. So if we go ahead and land this puppy, all gingerly like. So we'll do this. We'll pull this up here. So you can see what I mean by you get the maneuverability, and the golem is the same way, right? The golem is, you're doing everything from inside. The biggest difference between the prospector and the golem is in the prospector you have this enclosed cabin, right? So inside this cabin, it's closed so you can drink and all that stuff. You can maintain your character's health and hydration. In the golem, you can't do that. The golem is exposed to space, so you can't just take your helmet off and drink. So now you've seen the prospector. We'll go ahead and we'll pull up the mole. And we'll see the difference. But there are many, many people who don't like single crew in the mole. And that's absolutely fair, right? It's definitely an acquired taste.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Technically, you can take your helmet off once. Yeah, if you're quick about it, maybe. So before we pull that up, right, once we store this, we can go in here. And I'm sure you're familiar with the way of customizing ships. So you can come in here and you can see. Never said anything about putting back on. Yeah, that's true. You might not be able to. Where did the prospector go? Did I scroll right past it? Maybe. Maybe it wasn't quite stored yet. So if we go into vehicles here. Can I see the prospector? There it is. So if we come into the prospector here, and then we go under utility, we can see the laser head I have on is a Hofstede. A lot of people like the Hofstede laser because it's got a pretty good charge, right? You can break a lot of rocks with it, but it's much more relaxed. You get a good sized charge window, so you don't have to dance around too much with it. It's not super finicky. And then again, we have our C3 module because I want more power, and it does decrease the size of my optimal charge window, but I'm okay with that for the amount of power that I get back out of it, right? You can also use like Focus 3, which will give you a little bit less mining laser power, but in return you get a much larger optimal charge window, so it's again, if you want to be a little bit more relaxed about how you're doing things, right? And then the transmitter XL module just gives us another boost to our optimal charge window, and then gives us some extraction laser power drop down, and then because of that we get less inert material. So if we go to the mole, somewhere around here, so we go to the mole. So you can see here we have three lasers, yeah, 3 mining lasers, and a lot of people outfit these very differently. It's very, very dependent on how you want to play the game, right? I usually do a lot of multi-crew stuff with my friends, so I have this just as a very basic setup, and again, I'm not an expert in this. I just kind of looked at what a generalist setup would be, and that's what I did. So we've got a helix laser on the front, so that I've got good power, right? So that's my center laser on the front of my ship. I've got a Focus 3, the Riger C3, and the Transmitter XL. And you can double stack these, so like if I just wanted a bunch more power, I could put another Rager C3 on it. And then I've got just 2 Klein 2s with Rager C3. And again, that's just to give me more, power for breaking these rocks, because my goal when I go out in the mole, especially when I have crews, is to break the biggest rocks I can, because you can find a lot of really good and large amounts of resources in those bigger rocks. So yeah, that's my setup, at least as of right now. I bought a bunch of all the different stuff when I went over to Levski, which is where you get, like the teaches. This is the Argo Mold Teaches Special. It's a little bit more money, but it comes set up for the most part, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I had to change the laser heads on this. I just put on attachments. And I was going to Levski anyways to get like Rager C3s and Focus 3s. You can only get those at Levski as far as I'm aware. Or at least it's easier to get them there. So if we look at the... Why is that not... Interesting. It's like the rear landing gears are not down, but the front one is. That's very strange. So, what you'll see when we get in here is what I'm talking about with the maneuverability, having to get out and maneuver on the ship. Alright. So if I come in here, you can see this right here. This is one of the side mining lasers, and the other side is the same. So we've got our elevator to get in. If we go up here, we'll go in, open the door. We got our little bit of a living quarters situation here. This right here is the mining laser in the center of the ship. This is the easiest one to get to from the pilot seat. Right? So you can see that one there. So every time you find a rock, you have to go from this pilot seat down to that laser head. And like I said, a lot of people don't like that. I personally, I don't mind. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Not for what the mole allows me to do. So we'll get a route set for selling, and you can see this in action here. We've joined a hangar queue. And for my next trip, looking shit. I like the mole design also. Yes, the mole is by far my favorite mining ship so far. I haven't seen a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. I don't really. I don't look at it until it's in the game, for the most part. Or if I do, I forget about it. But I really like the mole in its design. It's just a fun ship to play with. And again, I don't mind having to walk from my pilot seat to my laser head. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Is it a pain sometimes? Yes, but once you figure out how to line the ship up, which I will show you, usually you don't encounter that much of an issue in terms of having to adjust the ship 5 times to get to the materials that you want to get to.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, I really like the mole. It's just a neat looking ship. And it's, again, for the storage space, I don't mind the extra hassle, because then when I make a jump, I'm making a jump with 96 SUs of cargo. And if you're patient and you fill that up with not just a bunch of inert material, then you can get some really nice hauls with that. Where is selling? Up this way. Oh, I turned the wrong way entirely. Okay. Yeah, think the only other customization I've done to the mole is I think I put a Chimera drive in. And the reason I did that is because the Chimera is faster in terms of like its cooldown, so I don't have to wait 45 minutes every time I jump. This thing is having us jump all over the place here. So you see how fast it, cools down and comes back. It's nice to not have to wait. Okay, so let's pick a spot here. I usually try to look for like more mountainous areas. I just seem to have better luck in terms of finding the rocks. That could just be like a superstition. There's no like science behind that. It's just me picking a spot basically. Then I wait till I'm about 50 or so, outside of my area. It is dark, but guess what? We've got night vision now. Thank the Lord. So we'll find a rock, and then we'll show you exactly how I line the mole up so I don't have to mess with it too much. What is mountain if not big rock? Exactly. Yeah, my theory is that rocks like to hang out with other rocks. So, I find the geographic feature that looks like rocks. Why not? What do we got here? Every time I hit my radar ping, it's like a flashbang, so... Show me the rocks. We get some igneous deposits over here. So we're looking for borace and laranite. Also. Let's turn on our mining mode. Alright, so let's see. Maybe we can get lucky and find a rock here pretty quick. Tell me your secrets, rock. Oh, look, laranite. That's lucky. So usually what I do is I get in close to the rock. I'm looking at usually, and these numbers might change for you based on like your setup, right, with your laser heads and your modules. So if I get in, I usually aim for like 55-ish, and then I put the ship at like 40 to 45-ish. I'm gonna get in a little bit closer here because that changed when I moved. And then if you look at the rock, when the rock is at like the bottom of my screen, so you can see that the rock is like lined up right here, almost, if I were to look at it, right? So now when I get out of this, and I might be a little bit far away, but it's okay. You can verify all those numbers when you're in the pilot seat. Rain has found and is enjoying the new emotes, it looks like. Okay, so if we turn our laser on here, make sure that we have pips dedicated, we do. So now you can see I have vision of the entire rock just from that little lineup process, right? I can see all around. And then we ended up about 60 away. But you can see that that's well within our optimal operating range for the laser. This is an impossible rock, so we might not be able to break it anyways. If we had more people, then we probably would be able to. And that's the nice thing about the multi-crew aspect of it, is they will tell you when they're lined up with a rock. So we're going to bump this power up. But we might not be able to break it. around here. I'm just looking to get the laser closer by choosing a different spot on the rock. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to break this rock. But you can see, like, even as a solo miner, like, yes, it's a pain because now, like, I just now figured out that it's not a rock that I can break. If you get familiar with it, you can probably tell by looking at the initial breakdown of the rock. But I can't do that. I'm not that well versed in it yet. But that's about how the process goes for mining solo in the mole, right? So it's completely up to you. You know, again, I don't think it's that big of a deal, especially since it doubles my storage. So I'm willing to put up with that, but that's not for everybody. So now I just go and find a different rack. Not a big deal. Does that kind of help in answering your question there, Muffin, though? I hope. Let me add it. We got another rock here. Take a look. So a little bit closer than I want to be. Aim for about 50 this time. I'm just on a different level when yeah, you were hyped up on sleep depravity and probably copious amounts of caffeine. Always, yeah. No caffeine. You don't enjoy the caffeination. I had my first can of Monster in a long time yesterday. Today I've opted out of the coffee and I'm drinking a Monster today. I didn't feel like making coffee this morning. And you see, we just did the same exact process and now we're lined up for the next rock. So, it's not that big of a deal, right? So we've got, this is an easy rock. Good morning, Goods. So we can increase our laser power. So you can see it's just like mining in any other ship. The biggest difference is having to move from the pilot seat to a mining laser head. And a lot of people just don't like that. And that's fine. It's not for everybody. Showing off his emotes that he has access to, huh? Rain, if you didn't know, you can type in !Discord and you'll get the Discord invite info. Alright, let's see. What do we got for rocks here? A rock broke up here. Aluminium. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Are your fingers on fire? That was fast. Yeah, I don't know. That was really fast. This is very fast. I didn't even, like, hesitate. And then I don't remember if you... Excuse me. The Discord roles, when you get in there, there will be a rules section. You just agree to those, and then you'll get your permissions. It's just so that we can hold people accountable and it stops like bots from joining in. If you are a tier 1, 2, or 3 sub, then all you have to do is let the admin team know. You can use the support tool, ticket tool, or if we're live, you can let us know here. And we'll change your role over to match that. I run on spite and rage. Yeah, that's fair enough. We're getting a decent bit of Laranite here. That's good. JK, I'm on mobile. I'm quick with it. Yeah, I can't type that fast on mobile, especially. I also don't have the. I have the stream set up so I don't think there's any delay between like you guys chatting and me talking. If there is, it's not very significant. So. We're good there. That's all that rock has. You gotta fix that. All right, so you are a tier 1 sub. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, no, 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 don't fall down the hole. Ah! There we go. Back into the captain's seat. I had to dial back on the streaming, but I've been streaming on the weekends. Yes, you have. Halt, there's a hole there. Yeah, you definitely walked straight into that hole. Absolutely just walked. Whoa! Do not crash into the surface of the planet, please. Let's scan the rest of these rocks, see what else they're hiding here. There may or may not be a hole there. Aluminium. Dial back on the exist thing, but calm me down as ramp loose ends. Nice. Hopefully that means you'll be around for more streams. We always enjoy everyone's company here. You missed out the other day. We were playing Overwatch with Mandrake. We're going to try and do more of that, both on and off stream. I saw you were on through stream. Did you? Did you really, though? Suspicious. I was going to ask you about it, but I didn't want to put you on the spot. Ask me about the stream? About Steam, not stream. Oh, Steam, not stream. Ah, I see. I got you. I got you. I see what you... I read that totally wrong. My bad. I haven't played that game in a very long time, so you guys all seem to enjoy it, so I wanted to have something on the books that we can all play together. I have dyslexia, I get it. Yeah, I guess I... I did not read that right at all. I completely flubbed that one up. Ah, get off the ladder. What? I can't climb and off the ladder. Let's see here. Sincerely to both of you. You're always welcome. We welcome everyone here. There's no need to worry. I got another easy rack. As much as I hate or love to hate on Overwatch, I had a good time playing. Yeah, I think that the biggest thing for me was that, like, when they came out with the second one, I didn't feel like they changed enough, and we'd already been playing the absolute crap out of the first one. But now there's a lot more new stuff, and I think they've made a lot of improvements to the way the game plays. The cat is so much chaos. Just keep it right at 40 and it should... Don't jump up on me. Meow. Crunch. On a horse with no name. I should have turned the lights on. That's what I should have done. We got Vexilite here. Take that, why not? He won't lick the rocks, so I'm gonna eat him. Yeah, you can enjoy all you want. I'm good. Wow, that's pretty near 50-50 inert and Vexilite, so that's kind of not great, but we're gonna take it because we're not being picky today. You listen to Dead Man's Poison. Yeah, I do. Well, maybe not Dead Man's, you mean Poor Man's Poison? You talking about Poor Man's Poison? Yeah, I listen to them. I love their songs. They're very good songs. I nearly died. Do you listen to The Dead South? The Dead South is another very good one. Sigma? What does that mean? Oh, Sigma is the name of the guy. Duh. Is that it? We cultured out here. Yeah, if you haven't heard any of their songs, The Dead South is really good. I was fortunate enough to see them in concert not too long ago, and man, did they put on a good concert. Yes, the guy with his dogs out. Yeah. Oh. Well, I overcharged that rock. Don't do that. Take a lesson from me, don't do that. Is that not gonna blow up on me? I hope not. I'm not gonna run away, I'm gonna take the blast because I need to learn my lesson, I guess. Titanium.
I am very disappointed.
You and me both, brother. You and me both. No, I don't know that one. I'll take a look. I just love one song, Feed the Machine. Yes, every time I sing Feed the Machine, though, I get a hoarse voice because my wife likes it when I sing that song. And I get very into it. Oh. Sick 'em. For those of you that maybe not weren't here for it or don't know, the all the dog models for the emotes are actually based on my dog. His name is Hades, and now he's gonna stare at me because I just said his name. Sleep token. I miss that man every day. What do you mean? Excellent. Did you smell the tapatio in your blood or something? Why? Because he come after you every time you walked in the door? He just wanted your attention. You'd sit there and pet him for like 45 minutes. Sleep token. Excellent. You might have finished this rock. Oh, wait, there's some right here. It's a bit of a sad story. Talked to him, then he decided he wanted to live off-grid, and I was one of two people he told before disappearing off the internet, and one that got away, so to speak. Ah. I don't know if I'd want to live off-grid entirely anyways. Particularly because like video games for me are my like yeah, right. It's a very appropriate song for this discussion apparently. But video games are my way that like I just relax because I for whatever reason my brain doesn't like idle time. It gets running around thinking about everything that's going on. So video games really help me relax and actually relax because I'm focused on the game. Brain go burr. Yeah, you ain't kidding. You know it. You've been there. You lived with me for a little while there. Whether you regret that decision or not, I don't know, but he's a hands-on type. He was building his own home from the ground up. Yeah, I do a lot of my own stuff. I have a very strange life in terms of like interest in the things that I do. You can ask Goots, he'll tell you. Very, very strange. Get a lot of really strange life experience. Yep, I do all of that as well. Blacksmithing, forge, lumberjack. I actually have my own sawmill. Life is very strange. I haven't done a whole lot with the blacksmithing stuff because life has just not allowed me to. But I'm actually very hopeful that this summer will be the summer that I get to play with it more. Is he actually Hulk? Very strange, weird mix of backgrounds. I'm in college for computer science. Worked on radar equipment. I weld, I woodwork, blacksmithing, carpentry. I do it all. Because why not? I love doing things for myself. I still have a lot to learn. But that's part of it. Part of it is learning. Stay back, demon. Stay back. Chunk. He just valued his peace and who I am. Who am I to have stood in the way of that, you know? It was someone casually talking to him. He decided solitude was his choice. He did chef work, bartend, electrical, plumbing, farmhand. Yeah. There's, you know, it's, like, I live out in the middle of nowhere, right? And if it weren't for the internet, I probably wouldn't have met a lot of people. I don't even really go out much. I don't generally rather. Like, I just don't have a purpose to. Everything I need is at home. I got enough projects to keep me plenty enough busy. I grew up on a lake, doing a lot of fishing, doing a lot of hunting. I still do all those things. I actually didn't even go fishing this summer. Just the time just escaped me, and before I knew it, the summer was done. Which is really unfortunate, because I love fishing. I usually go every year, but I just, I'm in a populated area, though. Well, you can always change that, you know? I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying it's for everybody, but it is possible. I tried living in, now all the fish are frozen. They're not. You can actually ice fish. And I know you probably know that, but... Fishsicle. Yeah. Well, when you pull them out, put them on the ice, they turn into fishsicles. But yeah. You know, it's not for everybody. I tried living in bigger cities, even if it was just for a short time, and it was neat to visit, but I just can't... I can't live in big cities. I don't like having neighbors. You know, it's just, I just like being able to do my own thing. We will always have Chicago. You ain't kidding. Yep, Fallen was there for a lot of that. He dragged, actually, while he's here, right? This man right here, you know, there are many others, right? But Fallen and some other friends really pushed me out of my comfort zone in terms of exploring things, right? I used to be the guy that didn't really explore a whole lot, and it wasn't because I wasn't interested, but I didn't have the tools to do so. Yeah, here it is. He's gonna make fun of me now. I used to get chicken nuggets at every restaurant because I just, you know, I was always worried about trying new stuff. I live near Michael Mouse. Interesting. But yeah, Fallen was one of the guys that really pushed me out of my comfort zone, made me explore. I think we must have walked around Chicago in its entirety, like, probably like, what, 10, 15 more times? I don't know. It was a lot. We were out there, like, every weekend, walking around, exploring different areas, doing different things. At least, yeah. We did a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Which doesn't explain why I got so fat. I probably all that good food we were eating. Were they at least dino shaped? No, they weren't. Unfortunately, they didn't have them. And yes, it would have been more acceptable. This feels like we're hanging around in a living room, drinking a beer, and hanging out. Exactly. Well, that's what this is. That's what I want to do, guys. That's what I want to do. You know, my hope is that everybody can find a friend here. You know, hang out with people. We can all hang out, and whether we're playing the game or chatting. Yeah. I would commit some atrocities for some chicken nuggies. Exactly. But the problem was I wasn't eating anything but that when we went out, and it didn't take Fallen very long to smack me around and tell me that wasn't okay. To the point where he actually, like, started ordering for me in the beginning, if I remember right. He started ordering things and like, you'll like this, just try this, eat this. Yep, everyone that I hung around early on in my life and career, really, all of you, you know, made a huge impact on shaping who I am. I do have a couple good friends, that's for sure.
Keep going, you're good, you're good, you're good, and stop.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just put this in your mouth. Exactly. But I just wasn't, I don't know. I grew up in a small town with home-cooked meals, and I was just afraid that it wasn't going to be good.
Is only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Please open his mouth.
I tried that with rocks, but no. Yeah, I told you don't eat the rocks, but you just refused to listen. No, you refuse to lick them. I'm not gonna lick the rocks. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Can't do it. I won't do it. Lick 'em and sick 'em. You're disappointed that I'm not licking the rocks? Alright. We need a rock licking. You guys are... What is up with you guys this morning? You guys are all on something. Something's happening here. We need to explore this as a phenomenon. It's me. Send it. I hope you like the emotes, Fallen. We just got those set up. Also, we have a new Discord specifically for the stream. So if you ever want to hang out and play games on the stream, thank you, Rain. I woke up to an email saying my physics class was canceled today, so that's great. I'm on demon time. There you go. There you go. Wait, so Goots has free time? What? Well, he's probably going to do some homework and then have free time. Or he's going to take a break. I don't know. But if he's around, he's more than welcome to hop in. Oh, I'm overcharging the rock because I'm not paying attention. I'm reading messages. Well, I still have one class and a bit of homework, but I will be around tonight, yes. Ooh, very nice. Don't drill and drive, kid. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Don't drill rocks and read messages, guys. Texting and mining is not the way to do it. It's Venom throwing it back? What? No way. Oh my god. Why are these all just showing as 100% inert? The heck did I do? Oh, good lord. Ooh, 100% Laranite? That's a win. Canon and Marvel Rivals by oh my god. I didn't play. I love Marvel, right? Like Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, and I think Marvel Rivals is neat, but I haven't really gotten into it. I don't know what it is about it, uh, which doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. I just didn't get into it. Stay back, demon. Stay back, mother of pearl. Everything's going haywire here. Matching the theme of today's stream here, apparently, because it's the game has been strange to deal with this morning. Layer night, yeah, why not, I guess. Why not? At this point, we'll just fill it up. I show up and just light it up. Yeah, why not? The more the merrier. We need to brush the dust off on that one too. On what one? Marvel Rivals? I wouldn't say that I'm opposed. I don't make any promises. I have a secret? Oh no. We have successfully filled up our cargo bay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning Rivals. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a secret. I played one game with... Yeah. I played a handful of games with another friend. I just... There's so much going on. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just didn't... It could have been too... I played it when it released. So I probably didn't get a very good experience. So I don't know. It could just be that, right? I gotta remember we're going to Crew L1 now instead. That's probably a contributing factor. Yeah, probably, to be honest with you. Historically, some games on release, especially nowadays, have not been super great. That's why I try to have an open mind. I don't write off any one game. I just usually don't play it until a little bit. Trying to learn 2 tanks, a DPS, and 2 supports. Yeah, that's fair. Well-rounded gameplay is always nice. But good golly, it's a lot. Yeah, there's... Anytime you're playing a new game, there's usually a lot going on. Oh god, let's turn off night vision so we're stop blinding everybody. Good golly, Miss... Visual and audible noise. Yeah. So, like... I tend to not like games where there's a lot of... Like the new Call of Duties, for instance, right? I played a lot of the old ones. A lot of the Battlefields. And I'm not a big fan of, like, the bouncing around gameplay. I think it has a time and a place. I don't know, I just don't like it. It may be because I'm just not capable of doing it. And so I just feel like I'm at a disadvantage. Because, like, I don't play... You know, I don't, go into the training area, and practice dodging around and hitting a bunch of people who are, you know, at, you know, all 4 corners of the screen at a time. It's just not how I enjoy games. So, and that's on me. It's not on the game. It's just how it is. We've been placed in a hangar queue. COD and those types were never my thing. I enjoyed them, you know, for a while, and then when they started adding the fact that people were just like, they weren't shooting each other as much as they were like bouncing around, then I was like, alright, I'm out of here. Because I like the tactical aspect of games, in terms of like FPS games, right? So Halo was good, but the cartoonier the better for me. Yeah, that's fair. I never got into Halo. I don't think it's bad. I didn't grow up with it, so a lot of the nostalgia that people have for it, I just don't have. And I tried to do like the Master Chief Collection with a friend, and I just couldn't get into it. But Halo 4 was immaculate. Fair enough. FPS chess. Oh no. Trying to curse somebody else with the knowledge of FPS chess, huh? That game ruins friendships. Goods wouldn't talk to me for like a week after we played that.
Landing gear down.
Because I suck at it and always use my... That's not true. You've won a few.
Landing complete. As I say.
That's not true.
Systems off.
Now, Duck Game. I'll mess you up in Duck Game, but I had a whole deployment to get good at that, so... I did a lot of Duck Game on that. I was trained by the master himself. That's like saying I've won a few Magic games against you. True, but out of how many games? Oh yeah, no, not Duck Duck Goose. Duck Game. It's on Steam. It's very fun. Magic is a whole different beast, alright? I'm not, like, Fallen kicks my butt when we play Magic. Oh my god.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Welcome. to
It's
the ASOP
rough.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage.
Alright.
Please visit us again.
I'm gonna take a quick intermission here, and I will return very shortly. All right. I have returned. I've returned to a derp dog. And a bunch of party emotes, I guess. What has happened since I've been gone? Alright, let's see. We gotta go get a refinery job for this thing here. Is that Peepo, but handsome Squidward dancing? I don't think, if I remember right, that scene is not handsome Squidward dancing, but falling. The song was fire. Tomato, potato. Alright. If you say so, potato man. Whatever you say. Oh boy, let's see here. Tomato, potato, potato, tomato. Get this refinery job in here. He was so handsome, him falling could be misconstrued as him dancing. I believe that was the point, yes. He gracefully fell. Like an angel. Handsome Squidward, everybody. Now we're gonna have to remember that we put this stuff in here. Come on. Oh, sometimes these panels, man. Sometimes these panels really get me. Oh, set up a work order. Allow it to work, please. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Get the quote. 2 hours and 47 minutes. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, the Goose Stream. The Goose Stream emotes. Did you make any of the dancing ones yet? Your emotes are so blue, I love them. I'll have time to work on them tonight. Yeah, you better. You better, you better, you bet. Which reminds me, my sub should be up for that too. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, indeed. I love that little guy. He's awesome. Yeah. It really did. It came out very nice once we finally got it to work, where it was giving you what you were after instead of making weird things. Let's see here. I'd like to think that is me.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, we've taken out the mole today. Let's take out the prospector. The duality of rain. Oh, what I should have done is got argopods while I was there. Let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. Very accurate. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong at all. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait. Medical clinic, please. I'm dying of thirst.
Your health. At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about healing. It's about being your best. Ask your med team about
And a secret third door.
use one of
Room
our
4.
convenient self-
Where's room 4? Take me to room 4. What do we got here? 6 through... Yeah, it's this way. 2, 3. Where's 4? 4. Keep me on the door. Ah, yes, that one health that I was missing because I pretty near knocked myself out with a box. Alright, let's see here. Exit yeah, turn around. Get all turned around. Head towards the exit. There's signs for that. To the elevator. Refinery. Let's see here. Please. Please, please.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve sensors. We've been noticing leaks in processes.
Let's see. Take me to the Argo Mopods. What are you doing? You just staring at laser heads all day? Huh? Get back to work. Pod. Argo or mod? We need 4 of these. Good. We've got 4 now. We'll make sure that they show up. They did show up. Okay, cool. They show up in our inventory, so we should be able to access them. Should. We shall see, though. We shall see. Oh. Take me to my hangar. Oh, I didn't even see it. 10 stream streak with Goots. Nice job. Good job, man. Appreciate it. That was an hour ago. I apologize. I missed that in the feed. Take me to your leader. Who are you? Who are you? I don't lie. I might fib, but I don't lie. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get these pods. I hope. Ah.
Fiddly-doo. Fiddly-day. I'm sorry, my friend, but you've just lost the game.
There you go. Nice job, Fallen. You duped yourself and you didn't even know it.
I am very disappointed.
Ah. It might very well be. It's a necessary evil. I couldn't resist the urge to add that in. You open the door. Thank you. Open the door. Turn the ship on, please. Get lined up here so we can take these pods and put the new ones on. Oh no! No, I gotta unlock the ore pods. Oh, come, no, let me back in the seat. Let me back in the seat, please. I gotta remember how to do that. I think it's Alt K. Right, Alt K. Ship ports unlocked, yes. Alright, let's go. Let me out. Let me out. We got things to modify on the ship here. Take the ladder so we don't break our legs. Oh, and we jumped out anyways. Good thing we got tractor guns, because I don't think I could pick that up. Alright, let's go. Take this one off. Don't get stuck on the ship. Put that one there. Let's go here. Take this one and put it over here. Take this guy, our Argo hull pod. Gently insert it. Okay. That's 2. Careful. 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 Or not. There we go. Oh. Go. There we go. There's that one. The Argo ore pods. Wait. Rotate the right way. Gosh darn you. Breathe, darn you. Okay. So we've got our pods on now. So now we should have 48 SCUs of storage space. In theory. We'll send those down so they can rest in our inventory. Although I don't anticipate needing them anytime. Well, the inventory here works at least, jeez. Alright, we've got all our pods on. Let's enter the ship and lock our ports, and then go fill the ship up. Come on, open the door. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Enter the pilot seat. You can do it. I believe in you. Right, Alt K to lock our ports again. Let's enter mining mode. 48 SCUs of storage space. We've done it, folks. Opening your... Yeah, exactly. Let's plot a course for selling. Just selling we go. Just selling we go. Hi ho, to selling we go. Good times, bad times, you don't even I share. Alright, let's see. Is the door open enough? It's not open enough, don't do that. Let's not crash into the turret,
Thank
please.
you. And please visit.
To Crusader. Ba, 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 ba. Get our view of the nice quantum travel in our prospector. boy.
Quantum travel complete.
Come on. Cool down.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
At the edge of the planet.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, wait. There it is. We're on the way.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete.
On the way. Let's see. Let's see here. We've got so many options. Let's go there.
Quantum travel engaged.
Because why not? Because why not?
Shield on.
Look at all these mountains.
Travel complete. Shield on. Shield on.
And all these unknown signatures must be rocks. Rocks, yeah. We gotta spend our time feeding the rain. We are hurtling towards the surface of the planet. I don't think those are rocks that we can mine. We'll have to find some different rocks. We got multiple signatures over here. That's usually indicative of rocks. Ironically, he's so hungry right now. Oh, go get a snack. Tell me the rock facts. Borace, but it's impossible to break. Why is it going to be impossible? Why can't it just be improbable? If we get really close, we can just about start it. I can't tell if that's slowly building a charge or just holding it at the same level. Maybe. Maybe not. Does not look like it. Unmcfortunate. But that's okay. Of course, I'm gonna find all the rocks that I can't break down. I'm gonna eat and sleep. That's probably not a bad idea. You have a great rest of the day as well. Tell me the rock facts. Aluminium. I'm gonna have to look at maybe a different laser setup for this. Maybe this laser's not very good for this. Or I'm just getting unlucky and finding all the largest rocks that I can't break. Ooh, the good times roll. Let's go. Let's get to our optimal range here, because this is an easy rock. Carefully extracted. Nice and easy.
Extraction mode on.
Nice and easy. Aluminium. Oh, level, I guess. What are you? Show me your rock facts. Might as well take it, I guess. We won't be too picky. We're just out here having a good time anyways. Aluminium. There's a lot of aluminium. Bores. That's what we want. That's aluminum. We already scanned all of it? Let's put the lights on so we can see maybe. Maybe there's not a rock there. We're getting something in there. Oh, it's aluminum. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll go find a different rack. We will find another rack. Boreas and Laranite, preferably. That's not what we're after here.
Fracturing mode on.
You want to show me some more rocks here? That'd be great. Where are all the rocks? I don't know where all the rocks are. That's why I have a radar. Come on. There we go. Take me to the rocks. Ooh, what are you? Please be a rock that we can mine. Nope, it's not. On to the next target then. On to the next target. Looks like we get a couple here, so we'll check this one first. Show me. Nope. This looks promising though, because it's multiple signatures. Usually that means it's multiple rocks. And it's true. Multiple rocks for you. Race. Impossible? What's up with all the impossible rocks, man? That one's not gonna have it. Yeah, now I'm getting all these big rocks. Can't win. Show me your secrets, Rack. Quantanium. Well, that would be a nice thing to get. If it'll let us, but it probably won't. This is the one thing that's nice about having the mole. Usually we can break stuff like this. But we're in the prospector, so... see what these rocks hold for secrets. Hopefully something we can actually break. What are you? Vexillite. Titanium. It's a large portion of inert materials, too. What do we got here? Vexillite. Maybe. Oh, we can at least break it. And maybe if we get some chunks that are like 100% Vexillite, it'd be nice to have. Try not to overcharge this. Careful now. Just keep you right in the optimal range here. Look at that, perfect. Nice and easy rock break. That's a win, we take those.
Extraction mode on.
Alright, rock, stop falling. Oh, there's a lot of inert, but I guess we'll take it. Why not? Why not? Beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. Take that one too. What do you got? What do you got, Rack? Lots of inert, that's what. How about you? What are your secrets?
Manufacturing mode on.
Gold, titanium. Titanium, hephaestonite. Come on. Give us something decent here. We're after borace and ironite, so we can do these missions. Okay. Or not. music is freaking out on us now. I wonder why. We got night vision. Yeah, our music is not having a good time right now. Let's go for that. Let me check this out real quick, guys. What's going on here? Our music might have crapped the bed on us here. Maybe not. Well, looks like we might be fine. Agricium. Not really what I want. Let's see. What do you got? Barrel. I don't want barrel. Alright. More rocks. More rocks. Come on. Have the material we wish to have. Vexilite. What do you have? Borace, yes. That's what we're after. We'll get back up to our optimal range. We'll laser it. Laser time. Just enough to keep it inside the optimal window, please. Perfect.
Extraction mode on.
What do you got? Aluminum. Where's the borace at? It was in there when we scanned you. That's a little bit more borace. That's good. Let's see what this is. "100% borace." That's a win. What about you? What are your secrets? Aluminium. More aluminium. Oh, that was close. Woohoo! Closer than I wanted to get to the ground. More aluminum. Got a little carried away on the throttle there. Almost lost my cool. Oh, it's more quantanium. Can I break it? Are we lucky enough to have enough power for this? Probably not. Oh. That's okay. We got some more materials over this way. We can take a check them out. A shale deposit. Interesting. Maybe something we can break and steal some resources from the planet. What are you? What are your secrets, Rock? Aluminum? Cool. Not what I want. How about you? Laranite, Terranite in one rock? What? That's weird. Maybe, possibly break. There's the one downside to not having enough laser power here. And that could totally be my fault. Yeah, you can use gadgets too, though. But I don't want to get out of the ship. I'll walk around the ship, but I draw the line at getting out of the ship, apparently. There are certainly ways to be more optimal than I am currently doing as my mining, but not gonna happen. Alright, on to the next one. On to the next rocks. Oh well. We can't break them all, guys. Much as we might want to. But that's okay. That's quite alright. Nothing there. Where? Not the kind of mining node that I want. Where, oh where? Baradon. Huh. More mining's this way, so we'll check this out, I guess. We're gonna find some rocks eventually. Eventually. Whoa! I almost missed these ones. Forgot about. I wasn't paying attention. What do we got here? What do you have? Titanium. Barrel, Bexolite. It's actually not a bad spread on the rocks, so I might as well take that. It's easy. Barrel. Terranite. You got something else? What do you got? Nope. this guy. How much storage space we got? 3 SUs. Hmm. See if we can't find something a little bit better to fill up on, I guess. At least a little bit better. Hmm. That's not it. Come on. Give us a break on the rocks.
Fracturing mode on.
Let's dedicate some more pips into this so we can get rolling around a little bit better.
Shield on.
Yeah, now that recharges a little bit faster at least. Nope, those are not the rocks we're looking for. How about you? No. No. I find a lot of the hand mining nodes here. Nope. We're not getting lucky here. What do we got here? Nope. Wow, what the heck? We're not looking out here on the rocks, guys. Hmm. Let's see. What do you got? Not what I want. What is with all these hand mining nodes? Hmm. Unlucky. What do you got? Nothing? Not what we want, that's for sure. What's up with that? Hmm. Can we get some actual rocks? Ooh, that looks alright. What's going on over here? It's a lot of signatures. Yeah! That's what we want to see right there. laranite, but it's impossible. Gold and impossible. Fucking... Give me a possible rock here, please. What's up with this? Come on. Titanium. Laranite. And we can break it. So now we can break this rock, fill up, and we'll put the order in. Nice. Gotta love it when it's easy. You good. 55% laranite. Can we find something better than that? Like 100% laranite? Yes, please.
Warning, storage full.
Alright, well, we filled up, ladies and gentlemen.
Body mode off.
Now we can go dump this off, and then, we might just call it there. Took a lot of, running around today. Let's see if we can, we've waited a while. We'll take a trip back to Arc L1. We'll see if we can't get back into there. That would be a good way to end it, if we can get back into there.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
There we go.
Engaged.
Yeah. Our prospector, everybody. You can see us just chilling out, sitting in the cab. The best quantum song. Can't go wrong with that. We got a ways to go before we get there. Hope everyone has enjoyed the stream today. Everyone has had a great start to their day as well. For those of you that are just starting it. For those of you who have stuck around, have watched the video after the fact, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I hope everyone's been having a good time and has been looking forward to the streams when they pop on. As of right now. Yeah. As of right now, we've got our official time blocks set up for Thursdays and Fridays. So we will be back tomorrow morning. Right? The schedule is posted on the stream, and I'm going to try and stick to that. With the exception of real life stuff, because real life comes first, right? But thank you guys. Thank you all for following and hanging around, watching the stream, chatting. Appreciate it. We have made it. Oh, let's see if we're lucky enough for them to let us in or not. For whatever reason, the hangar request here wasn't working earlier, but we'll give it a shot. It would be nice.
Please proceed to side landing bay.
Oh? Yes. Yeah, what a... Thank God. I always base out of L1, so it's almost like my home here in this game. You know, well, at least for mining operations. So it feels wrong going somewhere else. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful?
Landing gear down.
Ah. Ooh, lagoon.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, here we go. We have survived another trip. We did it, folks, and we got back into Arc L1, which is so nice. This is where all my stuff is. Let's see here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle
Store
has
our
been
prospector.
Goodbye. Welcome.
We
to
can
the
actually
ASOP
take and get
vehicle
our...
retrieval system.
Where's our C1 at?
You'll please visit us again. Welcome to the
Probably won't pop
ASOP
up.
vehicle retrieval system.
Nope. Because we're in a small hangar. But that's fine. That's fine. It is okay. I'm gonna actually set my spawn location here too, I think. I don't know where it is. Or I'm gonna reset. So that way if we do perish, we know where we're coming back to. Hello? Is this elevator working? Did I click the wrong thing? Probably. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Do they refinery? You just have to remember we do have one order over at Crew L1, but we can swing by and pick that up. That's not a big deal at all. That's not a big problem at all.
Someone from accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management. Thank you.
Let's see. What do we have going on here? We should have at least a couple orders to have claimed already. We can have those go right to the raft. Slap those puppies right on the raft and let them build up. That's fine. We'll put this order in here. So, there we go. Confirm. Now we get that order in here. So we should have at least a little bit of stuff to deliver tomorrow morning if we so wish. See what else we can get for those deliveries. Maybe we get a decent bit. I don't know. We got a little report, but I don't know where it went. I don't. It said that we got something. It was like there was some sort of jacket. I don't know. I have been wrong before. Open the door. We'll go check our spawn point. To medical. Across the hall. Let's see here.
Okay.
9. Okay.
So, anyway, what's going on?
If you say so. I'm gonna go where you tell me to. You're the doctor. Should be this way. 10, 11, 9. Yes. Alright, let's see. Regeneration. So we have it set to Tressler right now. Which I mean isn't bad, but we're gonna base it out of here for right now. Alrighty. With that being said, I think we're coming upon the end of the stream here today. We've managed to accomplish a lot, even though we had our struggles in the beginning here with some of the server and game issues, but did all right, not bad, right? Did all right. I think we did all right, guys. I think we accomplished a decent bit, given what we had to fight through. Well, maybe we'll get to see more of those mining missions and see what they give us after the refining process is done. So, again, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully you guys are liking what we're doing so far, and you know, as always, feel free to leave suggestions either in the comments on YouTube or you know, join the Discord. You're the inspiration. Appropriate song, I guess, right? We'll toss the link up for that Discord again for you guys that are looking for it. If you're watching after the fact, that Discord link is also in our YouTube and the Twitch. So, you know, guys, feel free to join that. Once you get in there, you can agree to the rules, and you'll get your roles, and you can invite your friends or whatever. That's where we'll be hosting everything that comes onto the stream. So, again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys and doing more tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of the day, everybody.